Keith Andrews and this Brentford team, I think it's sitting in the 10th in the league. It surprised one or two people. And I'm just going to go straight for my underappreciated performer of the week.
Left it right to the end, right?
Igor Jesus, my friend. Igor Thiago.
Love Igor Thiago, yeah.
Igor Thiago. Brazilian forward, 24 years of age, 3 goals behind Erling Haaland in the Golden Boot. 3 goals behind, and Erling Haaland's been off at an incredible pace of 14 goals. Played at Club Brugge, scored a number of goals. Started in Brazil, was a futsal player in Brazil, got picked up there, taken to Bulgaria, ended up in Club Brugge, and Brentford by him. And I'll tell you that...
To replace Ivan Toney.
To replace Ivan Toney,
And he had a bad injury, didn't he?
He had 2 bad injuries. He had a bad knee injury, and then apparently he picked up an infection as the injury was healing. Oh. And I'll tell you what happened. A couple of people I know, Mark Gasquet and the likes at the club, where he built up a relation with Keith Andrews, who was the set-piece coach at the time. Oh. And so those two have got a bit of a relationship from the past.
From his rehab.
From his rehab, and probably Keith just being somebody who, goes and checks in on his mental health. Obviously now Keith Andrews is the manager. Thiago's now playing some of his best football, and there's a relationship and a way. And I was just thinking about this football club in terms of, we know the two, Brighton and Brentford, were together in this split. We just think of the forwards, Rob, who've been, the Weisers and the Mbermos, the Watkins and the Tonys, and it looks like they've unearthed another one, a 24-year-old Brazilian who looks free scoring like he's a bit of an old school, quite physical, technically strong, is going to get goals.
We know how hard it is to recruit players for this division, and particularly strikers, and to have strikers that score consistently. They've somehow managed to do it. I kind of like what Keith Andrews is doing in terms of the team. It's very more set. Of course, you know how Thomas Frank works. Yeah. Frank was obviously coach for a while, did a great job, but he's more set, and you can start kind of picking his team for him, because... How about another player, by the way, that's definitely on the radar for underappreciated in the future is Dango Ouattara. Ouattara.
Yeah, from Bournemouth.
I think he's a record signing, $57 million from
money.
Bournemouth, record signing. He got the penalty. I think that's a 4th penalty earned. The most in Premier League by quite a stretch.
He got a hat-trick of penalties one day, didn't he? Earned or something silly.
Did he?
I think there's some
of course, he got the last goal to make it 3-1. So he's another player with Kevin Schade, which I've underappreciated before.
You love his Schade.
We love Damsgaard in there as well, and Jordan Henderson, who kind of makes it all tick nicely. It's another good story.
It's an underappreciated team, I believe.
Maybe. Team. Given how hard that was, the manager going and the best players leaving, the captain leaving.
That could have gone the other way. I think if anybody felt there was one established team that might struggle down there, I think most people would have said Brentford.
Given the changes,
Given the changes.
Well
but they sit mid-table, pretty comfortable position, one of the 19 points now, and just don't get the sense that there's going to be any real drama there, do you?
Too much good recruitment, too many good players in all areas of the team.
Too well structured, the club.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long, and for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.